Greetings, and it's time for something different for once. Whoa. Yes, I am playing Portal because, well, I like Portal. But there's one special thing in Portal that makes things so much more interesting. It's actually in Test Chamber 13 Developer's Commentary where you first find out about this. Here's the important clip for you to listen to.
A problem we came across with virtually any puzzle involving boxes and doors was that the players could portal the boxes to the other side of the door, thereby trapping themselves in a room with buttons but no boxes. We set up special triggers to detect and handle these cases, and then added the box delivery tubes to ensure players could always be supplied with the required tools.
Well, isn't that hunky-dory? Well, I've played through Portal a couple of times and I've actually figured out that this is not true. In all cases. It actually only applies to this room, because I'm still like that. So, on this video, I am going to break Portal! Cue intro title.
This was a triumph. I'm making a note here, huge success.
Right, so here we are in Test Chamber 5, where GLaDOS actually proved me wrong. Now I feel sad because I just told you that, well, she only does it in Chamber 13. Oh well, what you do is pretty much place Portal there and try to get the cube in there, even partially apparently works, as I was proved when I did my test run. So let's see if we can do this. Whoop! Don't fall off the Aperture Science heavy-duty storage cube thingy. Come on.
You're not a good person.
There we
You
go.
know that, right?
She scolds you and opens the door for you, even though, well, you still have the boxes. Guess we can take those with us now.
As part of a required test
Right,
protocol,
see you on the next
our
test.
previous statements.
Alright, welcome to Test Chamber 12, and this is actually one of the more easier ones. Let me demonstrate. Whoop. As soon as I can get up there. So on this puzzle you have to do some fling maneuvers in order to get up there so you can get a storage cube to throw on the super heavy duty collider button thingy mabob. I'm not so good with names, I'm sorry. So what do? Well, you place the cube here, as if you were going to actually solve this puzzle. Then you head up here, as if you were actually going to solve the puzzle. Then you put a portal in that part. Now is the part where you don't try to solve the puzzle. Then you take the cube. Ouch. And throw it in here. And then you place a blue portal somewhere else. Poof. You're now stuck. But how can we be sure there is one of those delivery tubes up there? Well, let me show you. Yee. There is a hole in the sky in which things can fly. So that door is locked, and GLaDOS does not want to give you another one for unspecified reasons. Sad face. And you can't throw in a portal because, well, it's unportal surfaces there. What's an unportal surface? Anyways, see you. That was the first one successfully broken. See you on the next test chamber, which would be Test Chamber 13. Right, so here we are at Test Chamber 13, the chamber the game developers actually planned for you to break, or something, if you were going to break something. They did not plan for me. Ha 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 ha. Whip. Alright, so first things first, let's do things. We need Death Cube in there. So let's wait for the high energy pellet. Ooh, this is what? Oh wow, that was a girlish scream. Ish. Alright. This is what things get easy. Easy enough? I think so. Poof, there you go. There you go. Oh yeah, no. Sorry about that. You actually need to... do that. There we go.
Despite the best efforts of the Enrichment Center staff to ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities, you have managed to ensnare yourself permanently inside this room. A complimentary escape hatch will open in 3, 2, 1.
And she opens the door for you so you can take the cubes. Isn't that silly? Oh well, heading over to the next test. Right, so here we are again at test chamber... Again? No. Here we are at test chamber 14 where we're going to take the next one. Apparently there's something strange here. It's after you put the box on the button. If you take it too far over here, the door will explode open. That is weird. So let's see if we can actually break it without breaking it. If you catch my drift. Apparently not. Never mind then. See you on the next test chamber. Alright, this is my personal favorite, everyone. Test chamber 17. The level with the companion cube. This is going to be hilarious. See you at the end of the level. Alright, so here's my setup right now. We have an orange portal somewhere out there. And this is how the cube is set up. Of awesomeness. Yes, I can set it up like that. All you have to do is
While
get
it has
in.
been a faithful companion, your companion cube cannot accompany you through the rest of the test. If it could talk, and the Enrichment Center takes this opportunity to remind you that it cannot, it would tell you to go on without it because it would rather die in a fire than become a burden to you.
Right, so this is where the tricky part begins. But it's fully possible to create a blue portal right next to the cubes that it falls in. This can take up to minutes. So I'll probably fast
Testing
forward or
cannot
cut
continue
to
until your companion cube has been incinerated.
when I actually succeed, so see you then, I guess.
While it has been a faithful companion, your companion cube cannot accompany you through the rest of the test. If it could talk, and the Enrichment Center takes this opportunity to remind you that it cannot, it would tell you to go on without it because it would rather die in a fire than become a burden to you.
Shut up, GLaDOS! I did it. The cube fell down and now I'm stuck. Oh, so stuck. And she doesn't want to open a door.
Testing cannot continue until your companion cube has been incinerated.
And she's mocking you. She's probably doing this on purpose. There's no way to get out again since no portable surfaces. This button opens that thing. So yeah,
Although the euthanizing process is remarkably painful, 8 out of 10
Your
Aperture
face
Science
is
engineers
remarkably
believe that
painful.
The companion cube is most likely incapable of feeling much pain.
well, whoop-de-doo. See you on the next one. Alright, this is the next spot for our breaking portal thingy. We are currently behind the scenes, where we're going to face some turrets, but we're not going to face some turrets, we're going to take those oil barrels. Place one there. Now you better crouch. And let's see, I'm going to close in. There you go. All we need to do now is go back and come on. Need to pull this thing out. Almost. Come on. There we go. And now we're stuck. Again. Which is the point of this video. Help, no doubt. We probably need some, yeah. Well, I'm just going to take this. Yeah. Alright, see you. This might actually be the last one. Maybe. I'll keep on looking, and I'll inform you if I found something more. Yep, that was the last time, the last thing you could break. As far as I'm aware of, I probably missed something. And here we have the boss, GLaDOS. Anyways, so that would be the end of this video, I guess. Unless, okay, there's actually one final thing I can do. It's not really breaking, but I'm going to do that, and after that, I'm going to have some fun with some turrets I recorded on the way here. Kind of fun. Anyways, see you in a second.
Emergency intelligence incinerator. That has got to be the dumbest thing that. Whoa.
Black Mesa, dumbest thing. I'm going to call that thing the cake core, because it just talks about the cake. The final one is the anger core, and that I figured out. It's just a blue one. Anger core! So is your face. Oh wow, this is going to make it into After the Turrets 2, I guess. Oh, I don't sound like that at all. Hello. Oh yeah. Let's see. This is probably a stupid idea. Oh, come on. Ah! I'm going down with style. Leroy Jenkins. Wait, no. No. Ah! And he was never heard from ever again. Oh, that's so cute.
Put me down. Target lost. Goodbye.
Put me down, okay. Goodbye. I think I actually broke Portal this time. Whoops. Sorry. I didn't mean to this time. I'm just going to go and hide now.
You should have turned left before. It's funny, actually, when you think about it. Someday we'll remember this and laugh, and laugh, and laugh. Oh boy. Well, you may as well come on back.
And that's GLaDOS summarizing this video. That is all.